everyone. Happy Friday. So I'm actually recording this on Thursday. I am on my way to work for the second shift of the day. And I thought I would just record because I'm not going to have a video for Friday posted. So I thought, you know what? We're just going to do a drive with me on my second shift of the day. So I hope you guys are all having a fabulous Friday so far. Hopefully, knock on wood, I am in Oshkosh downtown enjoying a beautiful cup of coffee. And then hopefully after that, I am enjoying myself at Satori Imports. I need to get some incense, you guys. And usually in the summer, you know, I dabble in candles here and there in the summer, but I'm mostly an incense girl. And I love me a good incense. And they have wild berry incense at Satori's downtown Oshkosh. And I mean, you can also obviously order it online, but I kind of want to sniff things a little bit before I buy it instead of just like buying on a whim. And I pretty much have had every single flavor that they come out with, but I know Satori's also has different incense besides wild berry. My tea wasn't coming out of my straw. So I just, you know, kind of want to dabble in the incense with my nose and just kind of sniff around and see what I can find, you know. I did not retouch my makeup, you guys. I just noticed that. Let me open up the window. So it is a little bit cold here. I think the high for today was like 67. And I did notice that the wind is, you know, kind of picking up a little bit. And I thought, well, I'm just going to put a hoodie on. And, you know, I have my t-shirt on that I wore today underneath. So just in case I get warm. But I am praying that we are not busy today for the second shift. Because holy cats, you guys, we were so busy this morning with kids. Judy and I were spent. So, you know, Judy works at a bar for her second job. And then she works with me, you know, during the day or whatever. But I asked Judy, I'm like, at which job do you feel more mentally and physically spent? Like, what job takes the most out of you? And she said that the job with me during the day takes the most out of her. Like, it drains her physically, emotionally, mentally, all of the above. Because she said, you know, with adults, at least, like, you know, yeah, you're waiting on them or whatever. Because you guys don't know, Judy's a bartender. She's like, you know, you wait on the adults or whatever, and you can have adult conversation. She's like, but with kids, like, yeah, I'm still like running all around and stuff. But she's like, then you get either the back talk or the arguments and the not listening and the crying, you know, can kind of get to you a little bit. So especially if that crying is, you know, 2+ freaking straight hours of just it, like it can wear on you. Like, I'm pretty patient. I have a lot of patience. I would say more so than the average person. I would assume that like the average person would literally like just flip a tit, just like flip the fuck out. Like, not everybody can do what we do during the day. You have to have a lot of patience for our job, which we do. And we're, you know, pretty well trained, I would say, in what we do. So yeah, that was just interesting to me though. And I don't know what made me ask her that, but it was interesting that she said definitely the job during the day with the kids is 100% more straining mentally and physically. Like, at the end of our shift, we are just fucking spent. Our shift in the morning is like, I would say about 4.5 hours. And after 4.5 hours, that's like literally that's all I can take. I don't know. Well, I should say this, like our room, you can't really compare it to a daycare, because I was going to say, I don't know how the daycare people do it, because like 8 hours, I probably like literally lose my shit. but they also have the same kids, the same age group every day, all day long. And you can kind of, train them, like, what to expect because they're the same kids. There's not really going to be too many surprises during the day. But with us, we are 6 weeks of age to 8 years old. And we don't know basically how many kids we're going to get a day. We don't know. I mean, we have an idea of who's coming in, but it could be like a slow day, or it could be just the craziest day. Like, you never know what you're going to get. So you kind of like always have to be ready for anything. But yeah, if our job was like more than like 4 hours, I don't know what I'd do. I wouldn't be able to do it. I don't think any sane person would be able to do it. Let's just say that. And here I am working more hours, but at least I had that little break. I was able to go home. I was able to get something to eat. I was able to let the dog out. I was able to sit down and watch some TikToks and, just veg out, relax, whatever. So that was nice. This is blueberry tea that I made myself. And when my mom and I went to that flower place last weekend, which you guys will see in this weekend's coming vlog, I got some wildflower honey, some local wildflower honey. And I put that in here, even though it's honey, sugar, whatever. I figure, well, at least it has something like healthy in it. Because it's like local honey. But you guys, this wildflower honey is really good. It has a different taste to it. It has like a tinge of floral. It's really yummy. What the hell was that? It sounded like glass breaking. That was scary. But anyway, the plans for this weekend, or I should say for tomorrow, are, like I said, going to a coffee place in Oshkosh downtown. And then going probably to the Asian store, because there were a few things that they got that they were like advertising. And I also want to go, like I said, to Satori's and look at their incense and stuff. I don't know if I want to go with my mom or not, to be completely honest, because my mom's going to be like super weird, I think, in Satori's, because it is like a smoke shop. And I don't know if I can put up with that type of those issues that I have been facing. I have to set boundaries. I have to set healthy boundaries. I am still reading the book Let Them, and I learned something new on each page. I highly suggest you guys reading the book Let Them if you have not yet, for a summer read. It is so good. And I will say that I feel like anyone who's reading it will be able to resonate with something in that book, something that you're going through now. Something that resonates with you and your life, and an easy solution, whether it be a difficult person at work, whether it be a difficult family member, whether it be, like a friend who, you're having issues with or whatever. I just find that book has been my saving grace. And it's one of those books too, where I feel like you can read it twice, and have no problem reading it twice. That reminds me, I do need to go online for the library and see if I can find those other books, those other summer reads that I wanted to get my hands on. But anyway, you guys, cheers. It's going to be a good thumbnail. There we go. Cheers to this weekend. If there's any place that you want my mom and I to go to this weekend, let me know in the comments down below. I also think I need to go to Costco this weekend, although if I don't go tomorrow, I'm going to be one pissed chick, because I can't go to Costco on Saturday or Sunday. It is just so busy. And for my mental stability, I can't have it be that busy. the best time to go to Costco, and I don't know about the summer, because the summer, I guess, is, kids are still there anyway, but like during the day, but during like the fall and winter months, the best time to go to Costco for some odd reason is Thursday morning. Thursday morning, I feel the need to go. There's a gentleman standing right next to my car. Sir? Okay, he's walking now. Anyway, so yeah, I don't really like going to Costco. And we haven't been to Costco in a really long time. I think the last 3 times we went to either Sam's or Costco, it was Sam's Club each and every time. So I think we're due to go to Costco. And I also wanted to get the ice cream mochi at Costco because it doesn't come around often. But when it does, I heard you grab it. So I'm grabbing it. But anyway, I hope you guys all have a great day. God bless. And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.